Hello YouTube, this is DAZZA the cameraman. Today is Friday, February the 10th, 2017, and this video we're taking a look at a video by my old friend Igor Kostelac, who used to be known as Separated Society and is now known these days as Against the Grain. And here is one of his recent videos published on February 9th, 2017, called NIBIRU System Right in Front of Your Nose All the Time by Against the Grain. Now poor Igor, he's really beside himself in this video and he believes he's made a significant discovery. So let's have a listen to Igor's video, and curious thing right at the start, so I'll just play a little short bit, we'll stop and listen to that and then I'll play the rest. Let's have a listen.
Hello everyone, so today it's September 2nd, 2017.
Hang on a minute, did he say it's September 2nd, 2017? Let's just bring that back a bit.
Hello everyone, so today it's September 2nd, 2017.
Yep, he sure did. Well, this video was published on February 9th, 2017, and he seems to be talking about the date being today's date. Doesn't seem to be relevant to the date that he's got set on his video, which is February the 8th, 2017. That's in Croatian. And in just a minute you're going to see him hit the Now button, which takes us to the 9th of February. And you can see that he's got these comets here. We've got two Catalina comets, and we've got 4 Alanin comets. He's got a fifth one out of view as well. So let's have a listen to what Igor's got to say. I'm going to play about 3 minutes of this video, so sit back and enjoy.
Finally resolve all the mystery about Alanin, about Catalina before, and about Catalina US-10, as you see on the program, which is here. I can press now, and here we go again. So you can see this is the company that going together. So if I go from hour to hour, or if I move 30 speed backwards, you will see, or I'm sorry, 300 backwards, you will see the way this group is moving together. Here it is, 4 Alanin, Catalina US-10, and Catalina V4. This is something what it takes me more than 20 hours to put together. Maybe it looks very simple, but it's not, because I have to do a lot of probes to eliminate any suspicions that this is as I present this to you. So this is a very big picture. I have squeezed this maximally because this is the problem, that I cannot show you this in one picture, because here is the end of the globe. You don't see that, but here comes the sun, and this is the part of the system that's getting into our system. Here is the Catalina US-10. Here is the Alanin. Look at that thing cruising around these two comets. So I don't have this picture here. I will show you that. But this is it. I mean, this is, people, this is incredible. This is the complete system. This is the complete system. I'm at the end of my journey. I don't have to investigate anymore anything. I didn't know why I did not see that before. Why I didn't realize maybe this new Alanin give me the more strength or more imagination to put this puzzle together. Just watch this situation. People, you are watching NIBIRU with all these planets, moons, and with the main planet, which are Catalina US10 and Catalina V4.
So there you heard Igor's excitement. He's discovered the NIBIRU system right in front of your nose all the time. And he's showing us the system rotating around the sky, these different components in the system moving around each other. But the mysterious problem that he has is he's really trying to maximize the view, as he says, because he can't fit it all into one picture on the screen. There's a good reason for that, and we're going to take a look in Starry Night now and see what is going on in Igor's view. And the first clue is, where are the stars? Why don't we see any stars in this view? Let's take a look. So here is a view in Starry Night Pro, the same date and time that Igor has set in his Starry Night Pro, from the same location in Croatia at 20:08 UTC on February 9th, 2017. As you can see, I've got all the same objects labelled. And Igor ran this forward at 300 times, so let's do that, and we'll see just the same motion that we saw in Igor's video with these objects moving around. And this is the moon, and this one here is Jupiter. But where are the stars? I'm not seeing any stars. Okay, let's stop that there and let's see what's going on. Well, first of all, let's show the horizon. Okay, and let's show the stars. So now things get a bit clearer, that we're actually seeing a large area of the sky. This is the reason why Igor was having a problem. He had zoomed right out trying to squash everything in, but he couldn't see everything that he was trying to show us, because we're actually looking at a large area of sky here. So let me run this forward now that we can see the horizon, and we can get an appreciation of what's really going on. Let me also turn on the labels for planets and moons, and you can see the moon there and Jupiter, and we've got some dwarf planets there. Run that forward again. So now the other problem is that Igor has been very selective in what he's showing us. He's showing us 2 Catalina comets and 4 or 5 Elenin comets. But why is he picking only on 2 Catalina comets and 4 or 5 Elenin comets? Let's take a look at that. Now, there's actually 5 Elenin comets listed in the database. These are all the comets that Leonid Elenin has discovered. And what if we take a look at the Catalina comets? How many of those are there? Well, we've got a whole bunch to choose from, but Igor's only picked out 2. So I haven't counted how many Catalina comets there are, but you can see that there's quite a number of them. And the reason that they seem to rotate around the sky is because, of course, as the Earth turns at 15 degrees per hour, as it turns once every 24 hours, the stars cross the sky from east to west as the Earth rotates from west to east. And we get this rotation of the stars in the sky, which is exactly what we should expect to see. And of course the comets will follow that motion around the sky as well. And as I move our view around, because we're at effectively, we've got a fisheye lens view here because the way that we're zoomed right out to try and get the maximum view, we're going to get some strange sort of effects with the motion. If I zoom in, then this becomes a more sort of natural motion above the horizon, as if we were standing there looking at the stars rising on the horizon. But when we zoom right out to try and see the whole sky, as if we're laying on our backs looking up at the sky, then you're going to get this sort of fisheye sort of motion, and this is why things are distorted. So where is Igor going with all of this? Well, let's listen to some more of his video.
I did yesterday so many probes about the position of these comets and about the position looking for the cross. So I have to explain you what is going on here. So this picture here, it shows you everything. This here, it shows you everything. So you can name all these things as they are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 objects here. And we have 5 alanine and Catalina U10 and Catalina V4, which it's 7 planets. 7 planets. This is what it's. So this is the perspective. This is the perspective. You cannot see this all the time in this formation. This is the moment when it's passed in this formation. But this is moving independently inside of this. So these 3 pictures here, these 3 objects here, 1, 2, and 3, are moving independently and change their position. This is what, how do you say it, fool me. This is what it's fool me. This is what I did not understand, because we are all taking these things as they are, but this is what they're fool me. So let me show you this. You see how they're changing their positions, but these 4 alanine, they are non-stop in the cross position. This is very important. US10 and Catalina, it's going on in a shape of number 8. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy. This is a huge system passing through our system, and this is what fooled the people all the time. All this alanine, all these isons, all these things that come and go, it's not in effect the truth. They all remain here, and they can one by them, because the distance between them is huge. They are all here. One is missing. Only one is missing. So let me show you this. We got 4 alanine. This is the cross. You will see the cross in a different perspective. And this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. You see it here? Now, if I can rotate this, but this is the screenshot. If I can rotate this, you will get this. And 1 alanine is missing. It's somewhere behind them. I don't know what does it mean, the 5th alanine. What is the role of this 5th alanine? I don't know that, but look this here. Look at this here. I told you one of these 2 is NIBIRU. One of these 2 is NIBIRU.
So there you heard Igor telling us that one of these 2 Catalina comets is NIBIRU. Well, let's take another look in Starry Night. And how many Catalina comets have we got to choose from? And he's just got 2 selected. Well, let's liven this up a bit, shall we? Let's set this so we've got a fisheye view of the sky, and let me hide the horizon just like Igor did. And let's turn those 2 off to start with, just to make it easier for what I'm going to do. And I can just drag my cursor down and turn on all the labels for all the Catalina comets here. And there we go. How many have we got now? The sky is full of Catalina comets. Now let's take another view from a top-down view of the solar system of the 2 Catalina comets and the 4 or 5 alanine comets. So this is our top-down view of the solar system out to Neptune, and as you can see, I've got the orbits turned on for the different comets, and you can see that they're actually all over the place. Alanin C10 X1 is out here. Alanin P14 X1 is over here. Alanin C2015 X4 is over here. Alanin C2017 A3 is over here. They're all over the place. And now I've just switched to a 3D view so that I can give you more of an appreciation of the position of these different comets just by manipulating the view here in different angles. Let me zoom that out. So, you know, it's hardly a system, a grouped system moving through our solar system, is it? You can see that these comets are actually all over the place. If I run this forward, let's just run this forward on days, and I'll speed that up so we've got more motion. You can see that they're going in all different directions. So, sorry Igor, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but you know, let's face it, if we turn on all the comets, then we end up with a mess, don't we? Like that. And again, if I turn on all the orbits, well, it soon looks pretty scary. No, this is our view. Let me turn the horizon back on. Show horizon, or I could have just gone Control H. Okay, so there's our horizon back, and if I zoom in, this gives us a more realistic view as if we're on the ground. The moon is enlarged in that view, by the way. So those are all the orbits for all the Catalina comets, and you can see where they are. And let's go back to the view of the solar system and turn on, where are we, find, and let's turn on the Catalinas, and let's turn on those orbits again. So that's the orbit checkbox, so let's just run down there. Fortunately I don't have to click each box, and looks like a bit of a dog's breakfast there, doesn't it? When you turn on all the orbits for all of the comets, not just the Catalinas or the Alanins, but all of the other comets as well, you know, it's amazing how many comets are out there and are all whizzing around, and you know, sometimes it's a wonder. But it just goes to show how much space there is between objects out in the solar system. We can't really comprehend the amount of space, even between, say, the Earth and the Moon. Now, it doesn't look like there's much space out there in this view, but certainly the reality of space is that the distances are actually vast. It's beyond our comprehension of how far things are apart in space. So I'm sorry, Igor, you haven't discovered NIBIRU. They're just a couple of comets, two of many Catalina comets, and the Alanin comets are just comets, just like all the rest. This has been a longer video. If you're still with me at the end here, you've done very well. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please be sure to subscribe. For further discussion, please check out my Facebook discussion page, Voices of Reason to Explain X or Vortex. You'll find a link in the description area. If you'd like to support my work, you'll find a PayPal link on the About tab of my channel, and your support will be most appreciated. Thank you for watching.